costly overstep this might be.
Yeah, the skipper, Brietska, gets a lifeline. An important one in the situation of the game, looking to go cross back, just squats on him a touch. Hits the top of middle stump. It gets the beautiful words, you have to come back, sir. Second no ball and second one to Brietska as well, so you'll get a second bite at the cherry.
Went through two extremes of emotion in a flash of a second, Naseem Shah. Dreaded news that of the no ball. The first no ball, the free hit delivery was a slow bouncer into the surface. Similar the second time round, Brietska does get bat onto that. Now what an opportunity for Matthew Brietska. It's time for him to get really stuck in with the surface, just starting to play a few more tricks, getting a little bit difficult to score. Want to stay out there till the very end.
Yeah, how costly for Pakistan is that going to be? Think about the phase of the game, just 11.1 overs left. I feel 6 down just has a nice ring to it from a Pakistan point of view. And that's the edge. That sees the back of George Linder. Has a quick glance to the umpire. An elation for Pakistan.
Well, he does get a W in the column, but that is of George Linder. Pace on delivery, the angle around the off stump, and a faint tickle to Mohammad Rizwan, who obliges. George Linder looks back in disgust. Naseem Shah can have the last dance. 7 overs, he's picked up 2 so far. Linder goes for 2, South Africa 209 for 6. $209 for 6, and out walks Corbin Bosch. 96 the strike rate, his 8th game tonight, a high score of 40, and he would love all of those 40 runs to come together this evening. 11 overs left. Nawaz to bowl his 9th. Protection down the ground as well.
Yeah, persisting with around the wicket angle is Naseem Shah, encouraging George Linder to look square, but unfortunately execution limited, and just finds a feather that sees it through to Rizwan.
off the mark. Corbin Bosch with a single into the offside. It is a figure-free moment in the crowd, and you can get yours as well. You can download the app and get the insurance you need on your fingertips. South Africa will need the insurance of numbers on the board. 211 for 6. Last 45 deliveries, 32 runs with the 3 wickets. And they've fallen in clusters. 141 for 2, 147 for 3, 202 for 5, 209 for 6. Most of the times one has followed 2.
Yeah, what's really been impressive, particularly from a spin perspective, is the line that they've adjusted to. We spoke particularly in that 20 to 25 over period where it was certainly a little bit wider outside the off stump, bringing an extra man on the offside, but it certainly brought more dismissals into play. Yeah, that's the line, asking the right questions. And the length, most important. Just allowing the batter, not sure whether to get on that front or back foot. Rietske, the man in your picture, has really played well off the back foot, the ability to move his feet well, adjust, playing square. And they've adjusted well as Mohammad Nawaz.
Oh yes, beautiful lads.
40 overs done. South Africa 211 for 6. Last 10 overs in the first innings. South Africa at the moment projected score with 5.28. The run rate is 263. Last 3 wickets have meant that the scoring has just halted slightly. 12 for 2 in the last 5 overs. Naseem Shah, who could have had 3, at the moment is on to bowl his 8th over with 2 wickets tonight so far. Asif Yaqub will signal the 3rd power play, which means 5 fielders can be outside the 30-yard circle patrolling the fence. JP, there are a couple of good spinners in the South African lineup as well. At the moment, captain out there in the middle assessing what might be a good first inning score. You've had a look at the surface. Given what they have in their lineup as a bowling team, what do you think would be safe?
Now the projection gives us 263, and I think that's a bare minimum from where they are currently. Yes, there's a little bit of grip in the surface, a little bit of wear and tear. I think the big question really for later in the second innings is really how does the dew come into play? Does that affect the grip on the ball, particularly for the spinners? It is projected. You would feel that's why Pakistan chose to field while winning the toss.
No dew at the moment. You can always tell by the shine, the reflection from the tires of the buggy. That's what Shaheen Shah Afridi also said the toss. Practice sessions and the local information is that there has been dew in the past couple of days. Whether that remains to be the case or not, at the moment looks fairly dry outside. Last boundary now, 38 deliveries, so just over 6 overs now since the ball has crossed the fence.
think the other important question, and certainly the approach to the Pakistan batting innings, is how they go about the power play. They start with the new ball. We saw in the batting innings of South Africa, that is what seems to be the best time to bat. Ball comes on nicely, a little bit of shine on it, and if the dew comes into play as well, probably comes onto the bat a little bit easier.
Direct hit, the crowd will enjoy comfortably in.
I must say it's a feature of certainly the white ball series up until this far. Both sides, from a fielding perspective, it's been pretty good. Running between the wickets, from a batting perspective, particularly Pakistan throwing their bodies on the line for the ball and really just backing up their bowlers.
Excellent delivery to end the over. With pace on, beats him on the outside edge. 41 done, 215 for 6. The return to international cricket in Faisalabad has seen a full house, and they've been quite loud tonight. And so far, their home side is just trying to peg this back. The last 9 overs, they will hope they can wrap up the South African innings for not too many.
Well, you talk about the projected score, and you feel that Matthew Breske has such a big part to play. You feel if he's there sort of 47, 48 overs, get close to that 290 mark. Great ability to play all around the ground against spin. Great foot movement up until this point as well. But given a life a little bit earlier by Naseem Shah with the no-ball wicket.
The other thing, we've seen that throughout the course of the 41 overs so far, it's not an easy service to get in. As the game has progressed, the ball's held up a little bit more, due yet to come in, so there is a little bit of turn. So Breske does hold key here, and he'll want some support from Corbin Bosch down the other end. Started with the line outside the off stump, now starting to target the stumps, Mohammad Nawaz. Nicely placed, nicely timed, and very effective from Bosch to pick up 4.
Using his square options to good effect. They bowled a good consistent line and length. Has Mohammad Nawaz, previous couple of deliveries, looking to play it off the back foot. On that occasion, premeditated with great effect, and gets a welcome boundary for South Africa.
And picks up 1 to get down the other end. So 6 have come off the over with 1 to go. If South Africa can continue to do that for the next 3-4 overs to get around 46th, 47th over. About 5 runs in over. Add another 20, 25 runs, and then can tee off in the last 3. Last ball of Nawaz's spell tonight.
Gotcha.
Thick outside edge. The chase is on from Naseem Shah, but in vain. Expensive over to close his spell out. 42 done, 225 for 6. Two wickets apiece to Naseem Shah and Saim Ayub. Mohammad Nawaz, his spell is completed for tonight. 45 for 1, 44 for 1 for Abrar. Still has 3. With 8 overs left in the piece. Shaheen with 4, Naseem with 2. Imagine 6 of those 8 will be bowled by them. Options available in terms of Abrar, Saim, one of those likely to finish the quota out. Plenty of conversation around Pakistan and death bowling in terms of wicket-taking ability and also the runs conceded. Now Pakistan in ODIs this year, 10 of them sit right at the bottom of the table, which is a concerning number. The economy 10.47 in the last 10 overs this year in one-day international cricket. We see the players who bowl in those 5 of the 4 of them in action tonight as well. Out of those, in the death over, in those 10 games, Shaheen Shah Afridi is by far the most expensive of the lot. In the last 10 overs, 6 innings, and goes at over 13 runs and over. So not only does he have the responsibility to bowl in the power play and pick up wickets, but towards the back end when you want to look to close the innings out, Shaheen Shah Afridi 13 runs and over, Naseem Shah just under 11 runs and over. And less than a wicket in that phase. So worrying. It is a flicker-free moment for all of you. You can download and subscribe the app, and you need the insurance, and you've got it for them on your fingertips. Coming back to the point that we were making earlier, 4 of the 5 in action tonight. Again, this year in ODI cricket in the last 5 overs, that economy is slightly concerning. Also for the number of wickets they're yielding, not too many. Shaheen Shah Afridi 13.08. Naseem Shah going at over 10s. Haris Rauf going at over 9s. So far, once again, with Pakistan will hope that they can keep tightening the screws here and close the innings out, whether they can bowl South Africa out or not, and if not, for not too many. JP just spoke about the ability of Matthew Bretsky. He, on the other hand, will be hoping the exact opposite.
Well, if ever there was an opportunity to rectify those numbers, it's particularly today. And particularly I say that based on the situation of the game. South Africa 6 down, under pressure. Still 7.1 overs remaining, so it's not like they can just go helter-skelter. They have to be smart about how they go about it. Great improvements in that middle phase as well, 10 to 40. We spoke about the numbers and wickets that they've been short on. But so far, so good. End of the 43rd, 228 for 6.
You can sort of make out that South Africa want to carry on at this momentum for maybe an over or two and then finish on a high with guns blazing, because they've got Bretsky, who's batted himself into a very nice position to go for an onslaught come the last few overs of the innings. Anything over 250, Amir, would suit South Africa quite well.
Yeah, then Pakistan will have to bat well. Oh, he timed it too well. Timed it too well to reach that fielder, who did a grand job to hold on to that one. But it will be checked by the umpire.
Yeah, just as we were saying that he's got it all covered, he's played uppishly and he's fallen. Very good catch, I think, by the man at long off. Mohammad Nawaz once again showing his talent in the field. I don't know whether the umpires are going upstairs for this catch, but the batsman is on his way back to the dugout. Yeah, wanted to go maybe a little bit more squarer. Yeah, easily held, beautifully held. No need really to go upstairs. Sliding and making sure that he grabbed the ball, and so he's done for 42. It's 228 for 7. New man in, beyond 14. 74 runs, 14 matches. Oh, that's close. Rangan wrapped in front of the stumps. And I'm sure that he'll have to take the long walk back. Is asked for a review.
TV umpire to director. We have a play review for LBW. The original decision is out. I've checked the bowler's feet and it's a fair delivery. Can we go to front on when ready, please? Ball's close to the bat there. Can we go to ultra edge when ready, please? Can we just go back, please? Just go back a few frames, please. And now forward. Next frame. And then go back, please. Go back. And then just play it forward. Go back. And then forward. Yeah, there's a clear gap between bat and ball. Go to ball tracking when ready, please. Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting. Shoycott, you can still have your original decision of out. Your on-screen signal now.
Looked absolutely out when things were going live. Review taken, not to be. South Africa lose a review, lose a wicket. Not of just one delivery, 228 for 8. Now then the focus is on Ngidi. Can he avoid a hat-trick? Oh, that's close, is it? Finger goes up. It's a hat-trick for Abrar. 7th Pakistan bowler to achieve the feat. South Africa will have a review.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. The original decision is out. I've checked the bowler's feet and it's a fair delivery. Can we go to front on when ready, please? Let's just go to ultra edge, please. Yeah, freeze it there. There's a clear spike as the ball's next to the bat. Shoycott, get you to reverse your decision to not out. Stand by, your on-screen signal now.
Thank God for the ultra edge. Well, the hat-trick celebrations cut short. Massive inside edge.
How this game has changed on its head. At the completion of 35th over, South Africa controlling the game, but by losing wickets at regular interval, the thing's been messed. But Pakistan managed to tip the scales. They are way ahead in this game.
And need a bowler like this against the tail-enders, and Ngidi enjoyed it. He had no answer to this one. It went the other way. Gripped, spun, perilously close to that off stump. More flight, a little bit more spin. Double wicket maiden for Abrar. 228 for 8.
Yeah, bowled the right pace in the previous over. Abrar to be able to pick up a couple of wickets. Yeah, he's got so much in his repertoire. He can bowl the top spinner, flippers, the googlies. A promising start made by South Africa, but lost their way in the middle. They're struggling to get to 250.
Quite the must. 6 overs left in the innings. Pakistan just a couple of strikes away from making it less than 250 for South Africa. It's a big slog there. They probably will come back for 2 if Ngidi is more athletic. He's running back, struggling, gets back in time.
It's the first game for Shaheen Shah Afridi as a captain. He handled things quite nicely. At times he was challenged by the opposition, but he made the right decisions at the right time to have the opposition struggling.
He holds the key now to South Africa's success. The last few overs are going to be critical.
Yeah, he played well. Contributed more than 30 runs in the last T20 I played. Huge attention.